Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your new favorite podcast. I am Duggan McDoubles, and next to me is the greatest podcast host of all time. It is Ray McFlurry II, and today we are doing something that we never thought we'd do, a follow-up for all you dirty haters. Put the split screen up, Ray. We decided to do a little follow-up for all you Avatar and Legend of Korra fans. Right before the new series comes out, we wanted to speculate, wildly guess, and pitch, and put a tier list up for all of our villains for the Avatar series. I cannot wait. Ray cannot wait because he loves talking trash about you haters, and y'all love thinking you special. You not. So, I'm pumped. Explain to me what villains we are doing today, my friend, because I am in the dark.
All right, this is a bit of a follow-up to the clip that got a lot of views and a lot of comments that told me to K myself for my opinion on Korra being stronger than Aang, which is just a fact, but that's not what we're talking about. Anyway, on that video that got 40K, which is great for us. There's a lot of views on TikTok for us, goddammit. We had this guy named Dreamless stitched it. Okay. Another creator stitched it and kind of made me want to do a tier list of the villains for Legend of Korra and then Ozai from Avatar.
Okay.
And so just to kind of put it in perspective, we're doing Ozai, Amon, which was like the bloodbender, and then we got Kuvira, which was
she was like Earth Kingdom Hitler or whatever,
or
Stalin or whatever
the
equivalent would be, and then the whole Red Lotus, not just Zahir, but I've got to do all four of them together.
Okay,
I respect how it'll have to be. Because in the clip, most of the shit I got was for saying that Ozai would lose to Zahir by himself, because Zahir is a untrained airbender that knows how to fly, right? And Ozai was the strongest firebender alive, could lightning bend, whatever. Yeah, that's fair. But against the whole Red Lotus, that's a strong group. Yeah, it was never just Zahir was the thing. It was Zahir was the mastermind. He was the Batman of the group, and he had the Superman, the Green Lantern, the fucking heavy hitters around him. But he was like the whole mastermind of it. Plus, he was like, since no one was really an airbender, he was really cold for an airbender.
But yeah.
As soon as he fought Tenzin, Aang's son, Tenzin pieced him.
It was over.
Tenzin put him in the fucking ground. The only time Tenzin went down was when all three of them went on him with Pali from the fucking from the blimp with support, right. And he was cooking the three of them on the ground, bro. Pali was the only thing that they had.
Fight back!
He was cooking them, bro, with just air. It was just Tenzin's like my second. He's probably honestly my first favorite character from either series, because Aang is like, he was my favorite character ever when I watched Avatar, and then I watched Korra, and I was like, I wanted a fully trained, mastered, like adult airbender, just a master
beat
of it.
The shit out of people.
And I love seeing it every time, bro, because he was the pacifist until he wasn't, and then he was throwing the fuck down.
And then you were like,
I was like, there's that guitar,
and
bro.
Then you're like,
let's go.
It's like when Tien fought Cell.
Yes.
And you're like, you see how he just like kind of keeps to himself, and he not really in the big in the big storyline. That's why he's not in the big fucking storyline. Yeah, you gonna learn today. You gonna learn today.
God, bro.
What is it with Bald Man just getting underestimated, dude? Dude, fuck yes.
God damn, I love that TN bit, because he's up there doing his tri-beam hex, and Cell's like, oh god damn, and he falls down and climbs up every time, and TN hits his ass again. And he's looking over, he's like, how much longer until the manga's done? He's just like the fucking filler. He just has to keep shooting Cell down. He's like, y'all done yet? God damn. Anyway, back to the tier list. What we're gonna do is we're gonna rank the 5 villains. Amon from season 1, Unalaq from season 2. Season 3 is the Red Lotus, so Zahir, Pali, Minghua was the waterbender, icicle arm bitch, and then Ghazan was the lava bender, who is a crazy powerful bender. And then season 4 is Kuvira.
Okay.
And then for Avatar, we're only talking about Ozai. That is the only villain I'm going to talk about from Avatar.
Facts.
Starting out, the number 5 is Kuvira. I did say it was Ozai in the clip that got some views. I did say Ozai's 5. It's Kuvira upon further reflection. Right. Because I do have to give Ozai some credit.
Where credit is due.
But to give Kuvira her flowers for a minute. Okay. She was an earthbending prodigy, a metalbending prodigy, the 4th best metalbender in the world. Earth Kingdom commander that turned into the fucking leader that, you know, it turned
shit,
bad.
you're right. You're
But,
right.
you know, she had the power and the charisma and the leadership, and she had a lot of traits. But, and fourth best metalbender in the world, that's behind Toph, Suyin, and Lin Beifong. So the three Beifong.
shit. Yeah,
Being
dude.
fourth behind the Beifong family, you're still a goddamn prodigy.
You're still
okay? You're
basically-
still LeBron level.
You're
bender
still number
right
one,
now.
essentially.
Yes.
It's
you're
still
up there.
LeBron, Kobe, and MJ. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You're still there, but she's definitely number 5.
You're Kevin Durant,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yes.
Out of those, you know what I mean? You're just like, who
exactly
are
it.
those three? You're Kevin. You're Kevin Durant. You're Steph Curry. You know what I mean?
That's funny as shit.
I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
that is a solid answer. I'm down for that being number 5. Who's your number 4? Because here's the thing:
It's tough.
any bloodbender, I'm putting over Ozai.
That's where it's tough. It's Amon versus Ozai.
I'm putting.
Because that's the thing. It's different eras, right? It's different eras of Avatar. Because it's Ozai's the strongest firebender in the world in his time. But in his time, only the royal family knows how to lightning bend.
Right.
So the average firebender is much weaker to me in the older time because not everybody, it's not well known how to lightning bend. In Korra, it's common enough that it's an industry. Like
Right.
Mako has a job in the factory, like
Because, yes,
because there's enough
it's the-
firebenders just in that city, you know.
That can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, I think Amon has probably faced firebenders at least Ozai's level, like
Easily.
in the ballpark. But
Close.
Ozai would have never faced
A bloodbender.
a bloodbender because I don't think
That was very known.
the old woman. I know she was captured by the Fire Nation, but I don't think he would have ever fought her. You know,
No,
he would have had knowledge
she
of
didn't
it,
even
but
know how to
yeah.
bloodbend until she was captured.
right,
So it's just like,
yeah, yeah. So it's not a them versus them like 1v1 kind of thing, but just in terms of strength, I think Amon's probably stronger because he put down some strong firebenders
Facts.
in his arc that would have rivaled Ozai. Maybe not been stronger, but his feat was when he was boosted by the comet. So we really don't know his base level power. We don't have that really example to go look at.
yeah.
We only have juiced up steroid Ozai fighting Aang.
Yes.
Really.
Oh, that. Okay, so that version of Ozai, is he beating any bloodbender?
He's putting him on down easy.
Yeah.
In the comet version, but you just. Yeah, I think Amon's probably 4, but
Because at the same time, he's strategic
Ozai
enough that he wouldn't fight a bloodbender. If say like he got sent to that time, and he learned out about him, or wouldn't he be more strategic? Like he had to wait to do certain things, so wouldn't he attempt to wait for something like that? So logically, you're still sound that he's probably number 4. But if we're going through like the characters themselves, like you say, it's going through strength and all this and that. Well, Ozai was very strategic about things.
Yeah.
And he wasn't going to fight someone without an advantage.
Yeah, he had a really aggressive firebending style too that I think he was just so much more strong and aggressive. I think he's way stronger in his story than Amon is in his story. Amon is more menacing and kind of plotting and scheming kind of thing.
It's kind of like Amon is way quick. Not way quicker to kill, I guess, because the bloodbending would just torture you. So I guess being more menacing, it's kind of like in the first season of What If when Ultron shows up and it's Ultron they don't become Vision. It's just Ultron in that suit, in that body. And so when Thanos shows up, he just splits him in half.
Oh yeah, I've seen that clip.
That's kind of how I feel like Amon would just treat Ozai. Where like the second Ozai was like ready to fight, he would just fucking destroy that man. He'd just break all of his fingers.
Yeah.
With his blood bending. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see what you mean. Yeah, Amon's 4.
Yeah?
I think Amon's 4. Yeah,
Okay.
we can move on a little bit. We've been talking about it too long.
It was very hard. You had to think about
It's
it.
tough. Yeah, I think Amon's probably 4 because he's just
I
not the
have-
physical presence.
I've
that
seen
Ozai
certain
is.
episodes, but I'm very limited on my Korra research, so I'm not necessarily fighting for Ozai because I still think he's a hoe, and also you're right. It comes into generational, like how if you're still like the number 4, if you're still Steph Curry playing against fucking Patrick Ewing, like there's only like one Patrick, cause you know what I mean. Like they were great back then, but like now the Knicks suck. Now the Knicks are generic. You know what I mean?
Different era, man.
Right. So like Don't put the new Knicks against the old Knicks. The old, you know what I mean? The Raptors are gonna fuck like it's a problem. You know what I mean? Like the new Pelicans are gonna destroy what they used. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you. Let me rephrase that. The Phoenix Suns are gonna demolish the Knicks now. You know what I mean? Because they have Bradley Beal and all that. Everything's updated. Mm-hmm. Now everyone's regular at New York. Like all the Firebenders are all kind of everyone generation. No, it's general to no lightning and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's no longer gatekeeping.
Yeah, exactly.
So regardless of strategy, I still think, you're right.
Yeah.
So are we putting Ozai at number 3?
I think Ozai goes 3 because he's not stronger than the Dark Avatar. Literally the Dark Avatar. He had Vatu, the spirit of darkness and chaos inside of him.
First of all, he lost to Aang. He lost to a 13-year-old Avatar.
Fair.
He's not beating a Dark Avatar.
He got pieced.
Yeah.
He got pieced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ozai probably goes 3. He's strong. He just doesn't have the feats.
Is Korra beating Ozai?
Yeah.
How fast?
I think Korra beats Ozai in a fucking 12-round slugfest. That's the only way those two would fight. It would go exactly the same way, except instead of...
They'd be transferring lightning like tennis matches and shit, and finally he's just like, enough! And they start fucking beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
There's like UFC matches where they're like...
Yeah.
And they're like... And then just for the last 30 seconds, they're just only swinging, trying to knock each other out. Yeah, dude, I'm down for that.
Dude, Comet Juiced Ozai. Yeah. Because Korra's just Avatar State from the start.
Just a fucking problem.
She's going off, and she doesn't stop at the end. She doesn't kill him, but she beats the fucking shit out of him.
And she doesn't take his power. She just
beats him into submission,
beats him into just being like a noodle shop owner or something like that. Or just like, I only heat up bowls, like pots of noodles now.
Yeah.
He moves to another town, another place. No one recognizes him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He retires. He retires that anger.
I think so. I think that's what Korra would do to Ozai.
I love it. Okay. Good.
Then number two has to be the entire Red Lotus, not just Zahir, but Zahir, the Airbender.
Yeah.
Pali, the Firebender, which is also the combustion bender out of her forehead. Minghua is the
fucking nuts,
dude. The waterbender with no arms that
uses.
Yes, dude, it's so fucking cool. So Minghua's got like the water arms and ice arms.
Yeah,
and she's crazy,
fucking
crazy
sick.
powerful.
Incredible animation for all of that together,
yes,
dude.
Some freaky ass scenes, bro. When Mako gets her at the end, that's some creepy shit.
Aang and Katara would have died first day. All of them would have died first day.
Yeah.
If they would have been
versus the Red Lotus, Aang doesn't win. Aang doesn't survive, I don't think, like Korra does. Because Korra barely survives.
Yeah, here's the thing. Even with Avatar State going crazy, attacking, like all elements surrounding him, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get his ass still.
Yeah.
And like they'll stop him because like they already killed Katara, or they're like, well, if you move one more fucking inch,
right?
Like I'm making all of her blood freeze.
Yeah, exactly. Because let me say this again. 17-year-old Korra wins. 12-year-old Aang does not win. That is a big difference. 5 years is a big difference. That should not be a hot take that Korra barely survives and Aang wouldn't survive.
Right.
To me.
Correct.
To me.
Correct.
Because there's a big difference in 5 years or 4 years or whatever it would be by the end.
But also, Aang didn't know the other elements that young. Or even want to be the Avatar. Wasn't Korra like a very young?
She knew it at like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
she'd been training her whole life.
So like that's
She's
also
mastered a lot more.
That's also like an extra fucking 8 years, essentially. Like, fuck your 3 books, homie.
That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be that hot a take that she's stronger in her show because she's 17. She's almost an adult. She is an adult.
Yeah, they were still fucking using like small villages. Like what?
Yeah.
The Industrial Revolution in Avatar.
Yes. Aang was fighting in ancient times, bro.
Yeah.
Like, not literally, but compared to that shit, like, yes,
100%.
Was. Like,
he was a samurai.
He really was.
Literally. They were just like, that generation could, like, compared. Yeah. They were samurai. These are, like, the new, like, with trains and shit like that now. You're like, I can't believe we used to act like that, you know?
Yeah. I mean.
It's a problem. Your hot take, dude, got you so heated. And I just kept seeing comments and then kept seeing your comments and comments. I was just like...
That first night, man, people got me. There's a few people just, goddamn, they're so wrong and hard-headed and just obviously a kid. And they're like...
So, number 2 was...
Number 2 is the Red Lotus.
Yes.
They're a good squad. I believe in universe, it is speculated and mostly accepted as canon that they kill Sokka. he dies protecting Korra because the Red Lotus try to kill Korra when she's a baby.
Oh, okay.
And they get all locked up in separate prisons or whatever. Right, so that's how the Red Lotus gets introduced. So they're a strong crew. All of them are unique benders. Like, Guzan is his lava bending. That is the most devastating bending. Like, he just turns all of the rock, the earth around them into lava. Like, that's his powers. He can obviously regularly earth bend, but mostly he lava bends, and it's the craziest shit. It is so OP. I think him by himself, this may be honestly a hot take, he's stronger than Ozai. Ozai's lightning bending is not as strong as Guzan's lava bending.
And he's so good that he probably can already do lightning. Oh, wait, no, he's an earthbender. I'm sorry. Ignore me.
He's an
earth and lava bender.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So they're not the same, but I think their specialties within their niches
own
within
dynamics,
their
yes.
Yeah.
Because he essentially has a one-up on Ozai. To an extent, because, you can send lightning at me, but
lightning's a one-hit kill.
Yes. But can he get through lava? Can he get through the earth?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
it'd be a tough fight, but I think he's stronger with his subgenre.
Yeah, if you're an earthbender with lava, I think it's a bigger feat because earth is all around you. You're fighting underneath shit right now. He can just put you in a fucking hole, son. If he wanted to, he could just empty shit out and then just topple that over you. And then guess what? All that stuff around you, lava.
Yep.
Now you're fucked.
That's crazy.
Now you're in your own little fucking volcano. Now you're burning alive. Now, it's just a sweat lodge at one point. You know what I mean? Just fill that shit up.
Shit.
If you wanted to, I feel like, just piece him up.
Yeah.
Send him home.
Dude.
Send him back to the lobby. Widowy.
So
our number one.
Number one is Korra's uncle, Unalaq.
That's simple.
From the Northern Water Tribe.
Yeah, period. Simple, dude.
He's a different level of evil than Avatar. He is so evil, he had to leave the Red Lotus to be more evil. Because he was part of the Red Lotus when they tried to kill Korra as a baby.
Yeah.
And then he left to pursue other things, which was merging with Vatu, the spirit of darkness and chaos.
Yeah. And they're just like, whoa.
Yeah, which...
We're probably killing babies, but demons and possession,
yeah,
we're a little
that
off.
shit's too much.
They were like, he was like, I thought this was America.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
But, so the... way Korra, why she's the Avatar is Rava, the light spirit, light, peace and whatever, light,
harmony,
peace.
something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So that makes her the Avatar. Well, Vatu made Unalaq the dark Avatar. Once they eventually merge or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's by far the strongest villain from either show, just because he's evil version of Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So he was one of the strongest waterbenders they showed in Korra in his own right. Spirit bending and shit too. But he's literally the dark Avatar.
Yeah.
So he's number one.
Without a doubt. So number one, we have the dark Avatar. Number two, we have the Red Lotus.
Yeah.
Number three, we have Lord Ozai. And then we have number four.
Amon.
That's what it was. Amon. And then number five is
Kuvira.
Okay. Dude, what if they start getting wild in these clips, I'm spanking bottoms. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Avatar villain tier list. Oh my goodness, this has been the most Ray has talked in so long, and I am so fucking proud and happy. It really does. 100%. Now you know how I feel. How dare you? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here on this incredible tier list. I am your host, Dougie McDoubles. That is Ray McFlurry II. We hope you enjoyed our Avatar tier list. Be sure to check it out on February 22nd when it hits on Netflix. We cannot wait for it to drop. Ladies and gentlemen, hug your loved ones, drink plenty of water. Please be nice to your pets, and do us a favor. Tell James Gunn you love him, because in your game, James Gunn we trust. Be safe, guys. Bye.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!